Good evening, it's Jeannie here. Now, for those who don't know me, I am a storyteller. I tell stories about my life. I'm going all the way to my birth, all the way to now, and I intersect my stories with what's happening today, how I'm feeling today, and I also read the cards unconventionally, and then I tell about my oils. And sometimes I tell you how to use them, and sometimes I find a song to sing. I find myself very entertaining, and I hope you do too. So anyway, tonight I'm reading the cards, and the cards are, should I surrender? Okay, so here we go. When the card pops out, oh, like that, that's what I do. And the first card that popped out was the aristocrat. Oh, and I dropped the rest of them. So we're going to stick to just the aristocrat. And what I was going to do, I was going to pull 3 cards for the past. And so we'll take the aristocrat for the past. And it says, it's history. And from history, many things need to be answered. And some rules should have never been broken. Okay. I know, I'm slow. And I always get out of focus. I hate these cameras. When I get rich and famous, I'll get me a new camera. But as for now, we just have to do what I can do. Okay. I need to study my cards a little bit, and then I'll be with you. I'm slow, but I'm sure. And look, it's raining again. Somebody would think I'm living in Florida where it rains every day. And if you think that, you're correct. Sometimes I get really sick of this rain. And I'm thinking I got an issue with my floor. It feels like, to me, it's wet, and it feels like it's starting to warp. And that's not going to be very good because it's a cement floor. Okay, I need to quit gossiping. All right. Okay, I got the 2 of Cups. It came upside down. And the 2 of Cups, it represents 2 facets of an underlying issue. So we're talking about issues. And there's 2 parts to this issue. Oh, we're doing the Tree of Life. That's what I'm doing, the Tree of Life. And so they're combining the 2 energies with unpredictable results. The results may be subdued, a union which is not given enough attention. So one of these unions, they need more attention because it's subdued. So that's your issue. It's not giving it enough attention. Now we have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is reversed. And his position is the second side of the issue. And it may represent another opinion or facet of the issue. It also may represent a more physical manifestation of the issue. Okay? Okay, he says, someone who knows the right course of action but doesn't like to take it for some reason. To bow to the opposition, to act against the advice of friends and family. So this guy is resisting the issue at play. Now we have the moon, and the moon is reversed. And this is standing for forces. These are the forces that we're acting upon or is against you. They represent newer forces or events. It may represent the opposition or influences. So this is a new force. And it was reversed. It's illusions or self. It's fears that may be irrational. The moon rules all your dreams and some perfect, and some of these fantasies which are illusion. What is illusion? What is real? I don't read very good. I told you that before. I get nervous with these things. Okay. You're deceiving yourself. Or you have illusions of something that's going to take place. Okay? And the moon rules all your dreams. Okay? And it kind of tells the future sometimes. And some of these futures that it tells, it's fantasies. So, what illusion? What is the illusion? And what is real? Do you know the difference? That's you need to know what's the difference between the illusion and what is real. Now we got the Four of Pentacles, and he's upright. And this is another force that's coming into play. This is a force that's acting on or against you. You're acting for you or it's against you. Okay. This position typically represents our older, long-standing oppositions or influence. This is something from the past. Okay. Your past is coming into play. Stability is achieved by controlling one's desires and acting responsible. A focus on finances may yield benefits, and it may also limit freedoms. Use a conservative approach. Okay. So you're in need of finances, so be conservative with your money. That was, what, a controlling force? Yeah, that was one of your controlling forces. So you need to watch your money for that controlling force. Now, we're going to work on your feelings, okay? This represents the aspects of your thoughts and your emotional state. And it also represents the surface emotions, the surface thoughts, desires, and fears. And he was upright. Willpower can be accomplished. Anything, speed, mental focus, accomplished. The impossible. Inner transformation as a result of success. Also, a warning to control your ego. You have everything going for you. Don't let the fears and the emotion get the best of you, but don't let your ego get ahead of you. Because you have control, you have willpower. Okay, just keep the ego at bay. Sometimes we let ego get ahead of us. Okay, now we got the aristocrat again, okay? And he represents a facet of your thoughts and emotional state. But in most cases, this card represents hidden or deeper emotions. Not the surface like the other one was the surface. This is the deep emotions. Okay, again, he's reminding you of your history and the many answers. Okay, adhere to tradition and the old ways. The cycle of nature is fundamental in truth. And again, he's telling you some rules should not be broken. Okay, this is twice he showed up in this reading. Now we got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is your physical world. It represents what's around you. It may include your body, your home, or your physical possessions. And he is in reverse. A competition against intimidating odds. To be weighted down by competition. To be weary of conflict. And a challenge without heart. You have a competition against you. Okay? Did we break some rules? Now we have the Nine of Cups. It's upside down too. This one is your person. This is you. It represents your outward image and offers insight to how you project yourself and how people see you. Beware of overindulgence, a loan that cannot be repaid, an abuse of generosity, a false display of power, and a promise. Remember what has true worth. Okay? So you have to remember what has true worth. Don't overindulge in stuff. Don't take money you cannot repay. And don't abuse this generosity that's given to you. It's a false display of power. Now he's upright. This is advice. Okay? What to do or what to focus. Moving forward, this is advice of your mind and your heart. combined. Your heart and your mind are combined together. And it is about the path ahead of you. A smooth interplay of interconnected forces despite the chaotic environment. To stay on course on rough seas. The seas are going to be rough. So you need to stay on course. It's grace under pressure. Keep your grace under pressure. Our next card is the Empress. She is your wisdom. And she is your personal growth. It is the takeaway from the current issue. What's the greater learning are the insights that you can bring with you into the future issues. What should you focus on? She is saying the female approach, a more softer, feminine. You don't want to go in like a man, gung-ho, when you're going to beat everything. You have to use your feminine side of your personality, your mother's side. For the beauty and happiness combined into luxury. And the opaque of the state of being. Be in tune with nature. Be in tune with what was around you. And use your feminine side when you do it. Okay. That's the end of these cards. Okay, now I'm going to do the story on the ferry. So anyway, what the writer Wade said is that you got rough seas ahead. Okay? You got to watch your finances. You got to be in soft touch with everything. Don't take things for granted, okay? You can listen to this more than one time. It always helps. You don't shuffle the book. You might need the book, and if it's lost in the shuffle, what are you going to do? Okay, there's one card. And they're not. And the rain is jumping at us. You hear the rain? I used to love the sound of the rain, and then I hated the sound of the rain. Okay, we had a jumper. I'll put him over there. I'm pretty slow at reading cards. But you can always fast forward or back up to what you need to hear. At the bottom of our deck was the moon. And if we do reverse, which I don't really do reverse in here, but we're going to save that one for a minute. I don't think these cards have reverse. That's why you don't do reverse. You know, you got some good cards. I think those other cards told you you're going to have a tough time. You just have to be chill. And you don't want to make the same mistakes of the past. What is the answer? Go back and listen to the aristocrat or look it up, because that one showed up twice, okay? I have a hard time reading, period. Now I'm reading in the dark. I just can't find a good light. Okay, we'll put this one over here. I got a story going here. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And I don't think I have to look up any of these things. I think I'm going to read the Lovers first. And what I picked up from the Lovers is you need to return yourself to good health. All the stress you're going through is not good for your health. And you need to make all your choices from the heart, okay? See this one that dropped. This one matches that one. This is, I put together as a story. So this one says, rewind yourself for all your hard work. Bring happiness and successively of your self-employment. Okay, you're not self-employed, but you have worked hard, and you need to bring joy and success into this work that you've done. And you need to be cherishing your time alone to think through your problems. But bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs is an exceptional talent. You are a multitasker when you want to be, but just keep joy in your hard work and the things that you're doing. And for your hard work, you're going to have a financial windfall because your leadership skills are needed now. Do you have leadership skills going on at work? They're needed. Or is your leadership skills needed at home? And this one says you have a windfall of money, advice, or assistance. Okay, you may not have the money, and you may not have the financial windfall here either, unless your crypto pays off. If one of mine keep going like it is, I can take $2 or $3. Yay. Okay, but you have skills. And you have a very successful project going on right now. And you have a happy change in your career, whatever your career is. But career doesn't necessarily mean a job. Career could, you know, it could pretty much fall into any terminology. Let me put this one together. Okay, here we have the Prince of Winter. You need to seek out an intelligent solution to your problem. And you need to act quickly and decisively. Because they're going to be sudden and unexpected changes. You want to be prepared for them if you get sudden and unexpected changes. Plan your next steps with the eye of the with your eye on the long term. Plan with your eye on the long term success. Have patience. There are good moves. There are more good things to become. Okay? Good things are coming your way. Just be patient, move quickly, plan how you're going, and be decisive in your plans. And you need to ask for help from others. It's all work and no play, baby. You're being weighed down by many responsibilities. Get advice from someone who is professional and objective and is an unemotional relationship. Someone who's not connected to you emotionally. Get advice from them. Then the bottom of the deck, you have powerful intuition. Let go of your worry. Let go of your fear. Understand the truth of this situation, and you'll get it under control. Just get rid of the stress and get healthy again. Okay, we'll put those babies away. It's always good to put them away. Sometimes I drop them on the floor, like I did a while ago when I was trying to do the past, future, and present. And I just dropped my... Okay. Our next cards are the Crystal Angels. Okay, and the fluorite popped out. This is a card about feeling comfortable and happy with your natural self. Perhaps it's been trying to confirm to others expectations and lost yourself along the way. Now is the time to be you, wonderful and amazing you, the one that God created. God created, and you are amazing and you're wonderful. This may involve you speaking more authoritatively from your heart and letting people know the real thoughts and real feelings. You may have to detach yourself from people pleasing or worrying about what others approve. You may be guided to be more real in your physical appearance, such as ditching the hair, the dye, or the artificial tanning. You know, just be you. You know? Don't try to impress people with your false eyelashes. Okay, just joking. This is a sign of embracing and loving your true self. You need to love your true self. Okay? You need to take care of you and love you. This card also may be signaling to adapt a more ego-friendly lifestyle. For example, you may feel the urge to detox from your diet and household supplies. You may also enjoy environmental, and I don't think that applies to you, so I'm not going to read it anymore. That's just getting too far off balance to what I feel. What I feel is be yourself as God made you naturally, attractive and lovable inside and out. And that's true of you. Put these cards away. Ooh, this is kind of going along. So I'm going to do your animal card, if I brought it. Or my camera will turn off on me if we go too much more. But I can always do another reading if you want. Come on, jump out. But I don't know. I'll think about that one. I don't call that one a jump. I call that one a jump. That's the walrus. Remain vigilant. Stay constant on what you're doing with the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens. Let them dictate your choices. Pay attention. And this one I said I'll think about. Okay, that's the manatees. It says, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. But we're going to read this one again. Remain constant about the current. Stay on top of the current situation. Pay attention. Don't let things get past you. Pay attention. Okay? And they will dictate your choices. And I think this has been a positive reading. And so, if you enjoyed my reading, like it, share it, and subscribe. God bless.